I'm Abet Tino. I'm the co-CEO of GoTyme Bank. GoTyme is one of 6 licensed digital banks in the Philippines and the fastest growing retail bank. Our mission is actually to unlock the financial potential of all Filipinos. But to be more specific, when we're talking to our fellow Pinoys, we're actually targeting the younger millennials and the older Gen Zs. In our lingo, we actually call them zillennials. So how are we changing lives? When GoTyme was launched a little under 2 years ago, one of the things that we wanted to push was really simplify banking. By simplifying banking, we're making it beautiful and accessible to all our fellow Pinoys. It's very unlikely for a digital bank to be human. One of the underlying interests of creating a digital bank is actually to automate it, to digitize. But GoTyme, while having a digital banking license, is not turning its back away from our human approach. In fact, deep in our core, we still say that the more digital a bank becomes, the more human we have to be. And we're pushing that by reaching our market or our fellow Pinoys on the streets, in the supermarkets, at the cashiers. And that's our a very, very phygital approach. A combination of our kiosks and our ambassadors, our cashiers. On top of creating these simplified, beautiful banking services, we've now also introduced loans to small and medium enterprises. These small and medium enterprises rarely have or have difficulty gaining access to loans that can help them expand their business. So through a partnership with PayMongo, we've done just that. Paymentology partnered with GoTyme way back in 2022. Wow, I say way back, pero that's just 2 years ago, no? Paymentology enabled us with Switch to connect to payment services or payment providers or payment systems in the Philippines. The first connection that we have more locally is through BankNet. Very low-cost transactions that have been enabled by Paymentology through POS and ATMs. Outside of that, Paymentology also becomes our bridge to Visa and the Visa system that gives our GoTyme customers the ability to transact both domestically and internationally, no? Lalo na when they travel. Those 2 major things that Paymentology does for us, no, provides the credibility for GoTyme to continue operating as a bank, and then to be, if you look at our social media, we're loved because of that capability. We are a digital bank. We built this from scratch. We had the advantage of going through and digesting all possible alternatives. And SaaS, or software as a service, for a digital bank like us, SaaS also becomes a very flexible means by which to address scale. Whether you're growing rapidly or then suddenly slowing down because of seasonality, SaaS enables that kind of flexibility. Because we are a digital bank, we are very much focused also on security. SaaS providers like Paymentology help us do that. Paymentology performs on a secure platform, processes accredited by various industries operating on quality indicators like PCI DSS and ISO. Because of the fact that it's scalable and digital, it helps us to expand the market. The Philippines is very much an archipelago. We are detached geographically, but that doesn't mean we can't be attached or joined together by digital services. And digital services provided by SaaS providers like Paymentology. GoTyme launched in October of 2022. Right? That's a little under 2 years. We've grown to more than 3 million users now. And one of the biggest contributions that Paymentology has helped us with is managing 2.8 billion card users now that are able to use their GoTyme card through Paymentology's Switch services. What we're looking out to do is really to unlock the financial potential of all Filipinos, not just in the urban areas, but also in the rural areas. Payments is going to be influenced a lot by technological advances. You've seen it over the last several years. We now have the capability to transact online. We now have the capability to read QR codes, barcodes as modes of payment, etc., and so on and so forth. This is not going to stop. There's a story around the app actually. When we started the bank, we took a lot of pains to not just design, but to argue around colors, movement, feel. I think that kind of attention when you start something paid a lot of dividends. We're the first bank to have won the Red Dot Award. Once you start interacting with the GoTyme app, very sleek, very smooth, not cluttered at all, you'll realize why we won the Red Dot Awards. Partnered with the app, of course, is the GoTyme card. The manifestation of your account is the card. GoTyme Bank listens to you. And by you, I mean our fellow Pinoys and our fellow GoTyme users or GoTymers. Recent products we've launched, like USD time deposits, have come from your suggestions and from discussions with you. We want to keep that trend going. We're not afraid of your criticisms. We're not afraid of negative comments. As a parting request to all our fellow Pinoys and fellow GoTymers, keep those comments coming, keep those asks coming, because you can count on the fact that we're listening to you and that we're going to turn those products into products that you want and products that you love.